I'm here with another old friend. This is Old Friend Night. I'm here with Jeffrey Thompson and the Cannery Rogues.
That's us.
Right?
That's us.
For still another variety of music, we're just coming from those splendid youngsters playing the drums. We've gone from rock and roll, Leonard Skinner, to classical guitar and dulcimer, and now for something even more interesting. What is that, Jeffrey?
We are a barbershop quartet. We sing a cappella harmony in 4 different parts. Most of the time, we hope. And it's a whole lot of fun. I got involved in this after doing musical theater, and then we actually sang with our barbershop quartet in the show The Music Man years and years ago at the outdoor forest stage. Yeah. And found out that there's just a whole lot of a cappella repertoire out there. And so we decided to start, we kept going on it, and we actually did 50 shows. We did Shaboom, and we did a few other things. We're just going to give you a nice sample of what we do on a regular basis.
Great. And who happens to be here?
On my far left is Kevin Ludwig. He is our baritone. He gets all the notes that no one else wants.
Yeah.
Doug Talley is here. He's our bass, and he gets the low range. He kind of supports the chord.
Okay.
Rob Haas is going to be singing the melody, which goes all over the place, and those where Kevin picks up the notes that he's not singing in the chord. And I'll be singing the tenor, which kind of floats on top.
Okay.
All right.
Jeffrey.
Here we go.
Cannery Rogues.
Pass me by one summer day, flash those big brown eyes my way, and oh, I wanted you forevermore. Now, baby, I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, and oh, I never did meet you before. I said, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary. I knew, Mary Lou, that we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart, goodbye, heart. Saw your lips, I don't believe me, I just had no choice. What horses couldn't make me stay. Thought about a midnight, arms about you, good time. That's all I need to see for me to stay. Hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary. I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. We'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou, I'm in love with you. Yes, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Right from the start, I said hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart.
Thank you. As part of our barbershop group, we do go out and perform on a regular basis for a bunch of different functions. And when I was out, we were at school one day, and we had this story that was told by the teacher, and she said, class, I want you to do some thinking, and I have a little riddle for you. And she said, I'm thinking of a person who has the same parents that I have, but it's not my brother and it's not my sister. And so the class thought for a minute, and they couldn't come up with the answer, and finally the teacher said, it's me. So the little boy took this riddle home to his parents one night, and they were sitting around the table, and the boy said, I have a riddle that I learned in school today. So he told the story. He said, I'm thinking of a person, and it's not my brother, and it's not my sister, but it has the same parents that I have. Who is it? And the parents thought for a moment and couldn't figure it out. Finally, the young man said, it's my teacher. Let's see, what do we get? Boardwalk. One second.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns a tar up on the road, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
Under the boardwalk,
People walking about
under the boardwalk,
We'll be falling in love
under the
boardwalk, boardwalk.
bum bum.
Now at the
bum,
park you
bum,
hear
bum,
the happy sound of a
bum,
carousel.
bum, bum, bum.
You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they serve under the boardwalk, down by the sea. Yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
Walking about,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be falling in love.
under the
Boardwalk, boardwalk.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And we have one more song, which is a kind of a classic barbershop song. It's I'm sure you'll all recognize it. It comes from the streets of New York. We're going to Coney Island, called Coney Island Baby.
Oh, goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love.
true love, my honey.
I'm gonna go away and leave you, never to see you any.
Never gonna see you any.
I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again, return again. So goodbye,
Farewell.
so long forever.
Bum, bum.
Goodbye, my Coney Island.
Dee-ha.
Goodbye, my Coney Island.
Dee-ho.
Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all fall for some girl that dresses neat,
Some girl
that's got big feet.
We meet
her on the street, then we'll join the army of married boobs to the altar.
Drop that gun, I'll marry your daughter.
When it's over, oh boy, we get it good. Bachelor days we then recall, Rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief. We all are bound for. Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love,
my honey.
I'm gonna go away and leave you, never to see you any.
Never gonna see you any.
I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye,
Farewell.
arrivederci.
Bum bum.
Goodbye, my Coney Island.
Dee-ha.
Goodbye, my Coney Island.
Dee-ho.
Goodbye, my Coney Island, babe.
Fantastic. Thank you, gentlemen. Jeffrey, you're not going to get off this easy.
Okay.
Okay. Jeffrey has, by the way, I think one of the top restaurants in the entire county.
Thank you.
And it's possible for you to make a living doing what you love, okay, and concocting all kinds of different things.
That's
right?
it, that's it.
Music and wonderful food.
Yeah, my wife is also a music teacher, but I have a restaurant in Carmel Valley called Jeffrey's Grill and Catering, and we are right at the Mid Valley Shopping Center. We just do breakfast and lunch, and then I do a lot of catering. Last night I was actually at one of the parties we catered, and I was playing the piano and singing there. So we do that from time to time, and it's really nice to have a couple of different outlets in your life to be able to do performance. That was kind of my goal originally, was to be an actor, and I was always working in restaurants, so it just seemed fitting. And I needed to do something creative. So in the restaurant, I became, I decided to become a chef and decided to keep working in that way so I could have that creativity. And now I'm able to go out in the evenings and different times, and we go all over the peninsula. We go to old folks' homes, we do birthday parties, just retirement functions, whatever's going on. If somebody wants us to come and entertain them for a while, the nice part is we don't have to carry a piano around. We just have to carry our baritone. That's a barbershop joke.
Okay.
Yeah, we.
So, and gentlemen, you're all independently, you're employed in
Why
other
do you tell them
kinds
what
of-
you want?
Independently wealthy.
You want to tell them what you do? Go ahead, Rob.
I work for a software company.
Oh,
Digital
okay,
Schools.
software, okay.
And I'm the head of support, so I support all the clients as they
okay.
call in with
Fantastic.
different things.
And I'm a programmer. And
Okay.
have been for many years.
Okay, wonderful.
And I'm a graphic designer at Signworks, a sign making company. I have been for about 15 years almost now.
Oh, okay, so we are bringing our careers and our lovely art and music all into expression here. And one of the things we're constantly combating is the idea that the arts are just some sort of frivolous activity and an elective, something you can do if everything else is done, that kind of thing.
Well, one of the comments that I heard, which was I think really appropriate, was if you had another music teacher or art teacher in each school, you could take a policeman or two off the streets. And my guess is that a lot of students that can't necessarily matriculate just through doing great mathematics or reading or history, it would behoove our society, and I think it helps make a better society for people who have a chance to go out and sing, people have a chance to do their artwork, dance, whatever it is, movement, all that kind of stuff. And we had a huge article a couple of years ago, because we have a bunch of older guys in the group. This is actually the younger set here tonight, but we have a bunch of older gentlemen, and they're talked about it as men get up and just if you're singing in a chorus in any kind of group, once you get up and start moving and singing, it breathes life into your system, and you get more energy, and you're just going to have a happier, more fulfilled life.
I'll tell you, and I hope everyone can hear Jeffrey's voice. As an old community theater director, and you always end up with a Rodgers and Hammerstein, and there's this incredibly high tenor part, and you go, who can sing it? Who can actually do that? What are those guys thinking?
That's it.
So, yeah. And
That's
Jeff has a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
I can remember the...
Did Brigadoon.
Brigadoon. What a wonderful show that was.
It was a
Yeah,
fabulous
lots of
show.
fun.
Had a great time
and
doing
very
that show.
appropriate outdoor and in the
Absolutely.
Forest Theater.
Yeah, a great venue,
and
venue.
Absolutely miserable weather, but that was just like Scotland.
But that's
People
that's
oh,
right,
yeah,
every year.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, once again, this is the Media Center for Art Education and Technology. This is our debut week. We're bringing in this whole new facility. We have the Cannery Rogues with us, a barbershop quartet. And any parting words of wisdom, Jeffrey?
I just say, if you have a love for music, get out there and express yourself. It's really important. And if you want to do it and you don't think you have the ability, get out there and take some lessons. Go to an art center, go to MPC on this peninsula, take some music lessons, because this kind of expression is the kind of thing that you can do your entire life. We as part of the Harmony Society, which is a larger group of about 30,000 people across the country, there is a youth program, and they have kids now of the barbershoppers who are 20 years old are winning the international competitions because they've been singing with their fathers for years, and they can sing with their fathers in quartets and do all that kind of stuff. And it brings families together, it ties a lot of things up, and it's the most fun you can have with four guys is to go out and perform for different people and do that kind of thing.
You mean it's not just in Nebraska, some soda fountain?
No, and that's the best part. Across the United States, every major city has quartet or chapters that have full choruses. If you don't want to get in a quartet and go out and perform, you can do the whole 9 yards. So
Okay.
it's a fabulous art form.
Great. And thank you, gentlemen,
Thank you.
for coming tonight. Okay, very
Thank
good.
you, sir.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Okay, and I believe we have a couple of words, a promotion or two, and we'll get set up for our next special guest.